Thank you for watching and always be gaming 420 production.
Here we go, you guys, loading up the awesome match. I'm your head host, Samurai Joe here, and we're playing the Buccaneers versus the Packers, and this is the upcoming matchup happening later tomorrow. It will be the Week 3 matchup, Buccaneers-Packers. Alright, let's see who wins. Who do you guys think's gonna win? If you guys have a favorite football team, any kind of sports team, let me know down in the comments down below. And here we go. We're going to see exactly what's going to happen in the matchup. Alright, I'm going to let the announcers take over.
Everybody.
Thank you so much for listening, you guys.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers who certainly want to be targeted throughout the game.
Alright, let's see who wins.
It's Buccaneers going up against Nelson's Packers. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. As we get set here, Charles, we talk about wide receivers. You know, Larry mentioned it in the open, but that's a big spot to look at here in this one.
I think he identified it perfectly because these guys have such an impact on the game nowadays because they throw the ball more than ever. And whether they're throwing it short, medium, or long, can they snatch it out of the air and create even extra yardage with run after catch?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline.
There ain't going to be no matchup here today. I'm going to take him out.
He was 18 of 30, just over 200 yards and a touchdown, and no turnovers for him.
I noticed a little emphasis there on the no turnovers.
I know there's been some issues there in the past.
The big reason why, he never thinks that a play is over. He always thinks he can create something, maybe when it's not there, and he'll make ill-advised throws or runs where he'll drop the football. In this game, he didn't do that. And when he takes care of it, Tampa Bay is going to be awfully hard to beat.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, what? That should have been an interception. Come on.
Sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down. And we get a glance now at the Buccaneer offense.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers continue to improve on offense. Their ranks in 2016 will put them about the middle of the NFL, but they're starting to create a nice identity. A young and growing offensive line led by a quarterback, Jameis Winston, who's truly a playmaker, especially when he throws the ball deep to Mike Evans.
A second down throw for Winston. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. And let's get a look at the Green Bay defense.
Green Bay's defense in 2016 was a bit unbalanced. Number 8 against the run, but number 31 against the pass. So you know the offseason emphasis is on trying to make sure they shore up the secondary and increase the pass rush.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Working out of the gun, Winston. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Mike Daniels. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Now the 6-year man from Cal, Brian Anger, on to kick. Trevor Davis, deep for Green Bay. Fielded just inside the 30. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Oh my goodness, I was sidestepping those mofos. But the sidestep made me kind of run weird.
Packer football here, first down and 10. Green Bay taking the field, and there's the newest member of the 300-touchdown club, Aaron Rodgers, and he was the fastest to it. Took him 564 attempts fewer than Peyton Manning, who was the previous record holder.
But he's traveling in big company, isn't he? But think about the plays that you remember about Aaron Rodgers, the signature plays, the deep strikes downfield, him extending plays and finding people, the Hail Marys. How did he get that number 300 touchdown pass? A 1-yard shuffle pass, a shovel pass there to Ty Montgomery. How about that?
Unfortunately for Green Bay, it was in a loss to Atlanta. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45.
Beautiful run for the first down, baby.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
I think many people thought Ty Montgomery would automatically go back to being a wide receiver this year, but it appears he's going to stay at running back. I know they drafted Jamal Williams from BYU, but Montgomery proving his worth.
And he proved it, proved it last year. 5.4 yards per carry, fourth best in the league. Rodgers now on first down. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. This Green Bay offense, as we get a look at the starters, they've had their injury issues so far this year in Atlanta. But they had Randall Cobb, Jordy Nelson, both leave that game. Then they've had injuries on the offensive line.
You're talking about their bookend offensive tackles. David Bakhtiari at left tackle, Brian Bulaga at right tackle. They didn't play at all against Atlanta. I think we count on the magic of Aaron Rodgers to erase everything. Sometimes it gets to be just a bit too much. Even Aaron Rodgers can't overcome it all.
On second down, Montgomery.
Oh, come on, you idiot. My own dude blocked me.
And he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The defensive starters now for Tampa Bay, and against Chicago in week 2, 4 takeaways for this group, 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions.
Well, this was a defense that got better in the second half of 2016. It looks like it's carrying over to 2017. The numbers that they're putting up now and the pressure they're putting in the face of opposing quarterbacks, led by Gerald McCoy in the defensive front, that allows for that good action on the back end where they are taking the ball away. And if they take it away, you can limit teams like Atlanta and Carolina in their own division.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Oh, what the hell? Come on, dude. Grab that shit.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt.
Damn it, I did it too early and I fucking missed.
That is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number. When you're exactly the right play. That too.
Boom! Hit him hard.
They'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. lost the football.
Woo! Fumble, baby.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. The Buccaneers defense, we watched them get set to go. They had a clean slate last time defensively, forcing that super long field goal that was no good.
And from experience, I can tell you that, yeah, you want to block any type of a field goal attempt, but I don't know if you go all out at that distance. You send someone to the kicker to make sure they actually execute it, but you really play for a fake. You don't.
That's caught.
Woo! Beautiful throw by Aaron.
A lot of force and spun down. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. His pass caught in the 4. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Crosby on now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And that'll be
Ooh, you dropped it. Come on, Buccaneers. Step it up.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. The first carry here for Jaquiz Rodgers. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Boom! Another badass hit.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Here's Brian Anger now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Sorry, give me 2 seconds here.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at the 20. Well, looked like he might beat that last man. He doesn't, though, but it goes as a 32-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Have you gotten used to seeing Martellus Bennett number 80? I mean, he's been number 88 his entire career, right?
And how about that, the fans selecting his jersey number?
Yeah, that was his idea. He put that out there on social media and said, here are a few choices. What should I wear? And he went with what the fans pick. Over 100,000 people weighed in.
And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. And
boom, he gets another first down.
He goes. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And they've got it here with a 1st down. In the red zone this time. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Rodgers going to give this one to Montgomery. And he's going to work this
What?
one
I just smashed through so many fools. And injured them.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So a good kick that time, and he's able to redeem himself from the previous miss.
And fortunately for him, he got the chance to do that not long after missing the first time. Sometimes a whole game goes by, and you don't get that chance at all. So you keep it with you till the next time you take the field.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties.
Oh, what? It hit the upright. Oh, what? I can't do an instant replay. I want to see it hit the upright again.
A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. It hasn't been his day. It hasn't been their day to this point, but some kudos to this crowd. This is not an easy environment to play in.
And they have to be really excited because they feel like they're having an impact on the game. The visiting quarterback not playing very well, their team not doing well. They're helping their home team out. Now, if you're that quarterback, though, you've got to find a way to hurt that crowd. And the only way to do that, make good plays and try and calm them down.
I'm sure he's thinking it starts right here on this drive. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Another carry now for Rodgers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And while there is no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Winston.
Oh my gosh, I messed up, fell too early, and then the other guy tackled him anyways.
In there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Skirts by him at the 35. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Packers get set to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put him through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. When halftime rolls around in just a bit, we'll send you to Orlando. You will hear the dulcet tones of Mr. Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report.
Does dulcet mean good?
Yeah, it's just something that broadcasters say. It's got to be good, right?
It's gotta be
you
good.
tell me.
Well, it's got to be good if Larry's doing it.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cobb. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Rodgers now on first down. And he's got the connection to his tight end, Bennett. Touchdown, Packers. Martellus Bennett from 10 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Now Crosby for the point after. He's got it, and it's 17-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. Crosby on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Ryan Smith. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Now a second down throw for Winston. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And it's third down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And a first carry here for Charles Sims. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Here's Brian Anger now. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Pulled in at the 24. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half.
Well, Larry, I know it's late there in Orlando. This is a school night. Folks eager to get right back to the action here in the third